Noodles, 1 out of 10. How do you feel about the, no, okay, well we can't chew on that. How do we feel about the new GDI controller from Holley? Quit chewing on that. Is that a 10? It's sunny, the birds are chirping, it feels nice outside, so let's go unbox some new car parts to make the day even better. Today we are unboxing Holley EFI's Terminator X Direct Injection Kit. That's such a mouthful, Holley. You're killing me. If you don't know me, I am Brittany Automotive. I am building this now Gen 5 LT1. It's over there. That is a Gen 2 LT1. I built that one. Now I'm swapping it to a Gen 5, so we need something to control the direct injection. A lot of you guys didn't know, if you've been following along, I am going with direct injection. A lot of people are switching to port injection because it's easier, and nobody's really been able to tune the direct injection correctly. Well, Holley just released something new. We're gonna try it out, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it goes throughout the whole season of me racing. But we're gonna go unbox it first because I'm pretty excited about what's new in there. We have that was a bee. There's a whole video that Devin Vanderhoof does on the Dominator, the HP, the Max, and the Terminator X. So if you guys want a full detailed video, go over there. The differences between the Terminator X and the Terminator X Max is just a couple little things like drive-by-wire and being able to control your transmission. That's pretty much the basic things that are different about it. You still have your 4 inputs, 4 outputs. Here is said box. We're gonna open. Here we have all of our fun stuff. You got the direct injection system manual. I recommend reading that. And then you have the Terminator X Max overview and everything for whatever the heck you need. Alright, and then a conglomerate of wires that might look scary, but once you get down to it, they're not that hard. You wire these into your outputs, then you can wire them into the harness. Here we have the main harness. You've got your outputs, CAN, TPS, everything there. Then you've got your injector harness, and then your coil harnesses. These are 2 separate harnesses, which I'm still going to run that system there from ICT Billet. I really like the remote coil mounts from there. Then you have both your powers and grounds for both systems, the Terminator X Max and then the direct injection kit. It comes with a 3.5 screen just like the Terminator X and Terminator X Max, but if you watch my videos, I am swapping over to a 6.87 screen. Is that what that's called? Sure. Then you have a couple odds and ends here. You have your O2 sensor, a bunker, and then you have an air sensor here. And then you've got 2 boxes here. You could definitely tell which box is which based off of what they feel like. This is going to be the Terminator X Max. Yo, this is the Terminator X. What? I lied. There's a Terminator X in here, not Max. I don't know if that's right.
We're gonna have to talk.
What?
We're gonna have to talk about this just amongst ourselves.
Now I'm confused. I confused myself big time during that because I thought I was unboxing a Terminator X Max, not a Terminator X. That's my fault because I didn't read correctly. It still does come with all the manuals for Terminator X Max, so I think that's kind of where my brain was going there. But as you guys have seen in the past with all of the intro and everything, I'm not actually going to a Terminator X Max. It's still going to be a Terminator X. I just have an extra ECU now. Your kit can come with the X Max or just the Terminator X, so keep that in mind when you're ordering. And a couple differences that I told you about, I'm also going to link down Devin Vanderhoof's video on the differences between the Dominator, the HP, the Max, and the Terminator X. But let's continue. We have the actual DI controller, and when I tell you the weight difference of this thing is pretty crazy. This is probably pretty equivalent to an HP. I've never held an HP, but I know they're a lot heavier than the Maxes are, or the Terminator X's are. And this is your DI controller. Here you have your power plug, just like on the Terminator X. They match on the Dominator and the HP as well. So you've got your power. This is your map bar sensor, and then just your harness plugs here. And when I tell you the weight difference of these two, it's insane. But this is going to be the difference. Your DI controller is by far bigger than your actual ECU is going to be. This is probably pretty equivalent to the HP. This controller is the first of its kind, and it is a huge breakthrough in this industry. We have had a ton of problems with trying to tune a Gen 5 LT1 with the direct injection. A lot of people have been swapping them over to port injection, and there's some people that say that port injection makes more power, and then there's some people that don't. So let's actually put it to the test and try the direct injection. I want to try something else. I want to try something new, and I want to try something that other people have not done. So that is exactly what this ECU is for. This is going to allow me to tune and control my VVT, which a lot of people delete VVT on the Gen 5s. I'm utilizing it. My cam actually allows me to utilize VVT to make more top end power, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Another thing that it can do is it can tune and control the factory fuel pumps and the factory injectors, which is seriously something that has not been able to be done since this came out. This is the first of its kind, like I said, and the great thing about Holley is it's not super expensive. You're not going to break your bank doing this. You can build a cheaper race car, street car, boosted, NA, whatever the heck you want with Holley. If you do take the time to go watch Devin Vanderhoof's video on the different ECUs from Holley, the Dominator, the HP, the Terminator X Max, and the Terminator, he does say that this is like the base model. The Terminator X is the base model. It's a little cheaper. Yes, this is plastic. And then you go to the HP, which is a lot like this. This is metal.
That's metal in your lungs.
You have a bunch of options from Terminator X, the base model, to all the nice wheels and tires and the trim and all of that in the Dominator. If you're running like methanol or anything like that, you're obviously going to go higher end to the HP or the Dominator. If you're just doing a street car like I am, Terminator and Terminator X Max are your friend. I really thought I was going to have to stick to port injection and I was going to get stuck and not really know what I was doing with the DI. I really still don't, but we're going to figure it out together this year. Follow along on my race days so that we can put this to the test and see what it really does. I'm looking forward to seeing the Gen 5 in this car and being able to tune it with Holley. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my sponsors there down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video.